So what happened up here, without giving away a lot of details, Boston police recovered 2 firearms, and I believe they got between 2 to 3 suspects arrested. And this is a conjunction in looking for some other evidence. So they recovered 2 firearms, 2 suspects arrested, possibly more that they're looking for.
Charlie 431.
This is right behind the Timothy School in Roxbury.
Those are all shots fired. Sounds like fireworks coming from Strat. There's a lot of them.
Let's just say the suspects gave themselves away in this one. So Boston police allegedly recovered 2 firearms and allegedly 2 suspects, maybe a 3rd suspect in custody. Possibly looking for a 4th suspect. Possibly. I'm not too sure of all the entire details, but definitely a 4th person is involved.
That last unit come again?
So while we located that cell phone.
Engine 4, an unconscious person, 8 Nathan Street, Boston. Engine 4, an unconscious person, 8
I have that cell phone was located at Madison.
1451 Tremont Street and R. Avery Street, 1824. Engine 48, ladder 28, a no type fire, 892 River Street, High Park.
So what he has in his hand is a gun box. That's the box that you put the recovered firearm in after you secured it. After you photographed it, tagged it, you put it in that box for later, you know, later further investigation on it. There's a number of things they do with it. They can, you know, we're not going to say all the stuff they can do with it, but there's stuff that they can do with it after they obtain it.
31, apartment 31.
Apartment 31, 41.
So more likely the car is going to be towed. Suspects, as far as we know, are under arrest. This is the work that people don't see that the Boston police has to do. I mean, you're parked in a secluded area behind the school with 2 firearms in your vehicle. What else could you be doing or thinking about doing? That's the first box. Now he's taking out the second box. Actually, it looks like he got 3 boxes there. Maybe it's the 3rd firearm. Looks like he got 3 boxes. He's, huh. Maybe it was 3 firearms. Look like they could recover 3 firearms, guys. That's what it looks like. I could be wrong, but he got 3 boxes on the ground over there. I got 1 in his hand, 2 on the ground. So he recovered that one out of the rear seat. So it looks like they recovered 3 for 3. 3 suspects with 3 firearms. You guys, I don't know if you can see it, but he does have 3 boxes on the ground. That's 3 boxes.
415, can you pick me up the penalty, please?
I have that.
So Boston Police has recovered 3 firearms off the street in less than an hour.
Take me off there as well.
Got it.
Fire alarm 48.
Engine 48.
Overall, I would say B2 and B3 do recover the vast majority of the firearms in the city of Boston.
In the parking lot.
There's other districts like C11 that do recover on, I believe, E13, no, E18, I believe it is. They recover a lot of firearms as well, but I think B2, B3 recovers a whole lot more than those districts. That's just my opinion, just from what I observed.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
16, okay. 1828. Engine 18, a cardiac disorder, 1944 Dorchester Avenue, Dorchester, nearest box 344, engine house 18, 1828.
Now, I'm not going to walk any closer than I am because even though they don't have the crime scene tape up, just the activity alone establishes the crime scene. So, like, theoretically, like you see, there's no tape up here. But that doesn't mean you just walk into the scene that they're conducting, because anybody with common sense can see what they're doing. Now, when people say defund the police, they don't know what resources you have to utilize to conduct an investigation nor carry out an investigation. So when someone theoretically says defund the police, they're asking you not to have police departments in your neighborhood. Or they're asking you not to solve crimes. So if you don't have forensic evidence and you don't have the capability of finding out information, then you're left in the dark. And so then you leave more room for the criminals to conduct the activities. So, like, I would not be an advocate for defunding the police. I'll be an advocate for make sure the resources are used wisely and not misspent, if that makes any sense. And if you look at major cities like Chicago, with a rapid crime rate, they're utilizing resources. They may not be utilizing all the resources, but they have a large crime rate in that area. It's also a much larger city than Boston as well.
Louis 421.
421.
Man, I just drove through Old Road. You can give that one a hey, boy. Let me know if it comes back in.
I have it. Yeah, he's a frequent caller. Always non-bona fide.
So it looks like they recovered the firearms, 3 firearms, 3 suspects in custody. Look like the vehicle will be towed for safekeep.
I just came back.
Like I said, this is in the rear of the Timothy School, right adjacent to the basketball court.
Yeah, we're in Ashmore. Is that on the bus or the train station?
Stand by. It says in the busway, but stand by my second.
File on 49. Let's see investigating.
49, you're on scene investigating. 74 Rebo Street. Apartment 1, Lift 6.
Let's see, you know, a 43-year-old male testing.
Okay, left 6. Very good.
Yeah, so he does have 3 firearms, guys.
Going all out, watch your ears. Attention all officers for a carjacking that took place at 14 Braywood Street in Hyde Park. Looking for a 2014 gray Honda Accord with a mass plate of 2 Echo Echo Charlie 18. It's going to be occupied 2 times, 2 black males, both wearing knitted winter masks, about 5'5", medium build, the driver with a gray hoodie, and a second black male, medium build, wearing a black hoodie and gray pants. Boston Ops on all channels, 1834.
File on 49.
49.
We'll call it to 553.
553 is your way for.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Do you have a station?
We're still looking for
Okay, still checking the area. 65.
Alright, so these guys are pretty much wrapping it up. They probably stand by, one car probably stand by for the tow. This is, I guess you would call this an ongoing investigation because there's other parts to this they got to put together. So this will probably be turned over to the detectives and they will further review the other evidence that they received and go from there.
FBA hit and run report, 43 Parkvale Ave. Fire alarm engine 4.
Engine 4.
Charlie 112.
112.
112, I believe it was the 431 who said he heard fireworks coming from the Stratton Street area.
They might, I'm not sure, but they might end up towing both of those vehicles.
Fireworks on Calendar Street.
Not too well. We're not gonna speculate on what may have or what was going on, but they may tow both vehicles.
Bravo 657, 19 X-ray. Highway code 19, what's your guard?
Evan.
So both of these vehicles may be implicated into the. It's a number of reasons why that's so. Well, they have their let's put it this way, they have their reasons, and I would say they're justifiable based on the knowledge that they have. Yeah, based on what they have so far, I guess you call it probable cause or PC.
Kilo 498. 498.
Adam Robert, can you have the caller come out to our car, please?
Will do.
Little 498, disregard, I found him.
Charlie 435. Can you meet up with the Charlie 660, 736 Commons Highway? He was approached by a female just requesting assistance in picking up some belongings. Is there anyone on Bravo that can clear up? We got an invest child coming in, 43 Forest Street. Got a check on a 12-year-old. On Bravo that can pull away. We have another disturbance at the Arizona barbecue. Callers now saying the staff from Miami Pizza are coming over and starting an argument with them.
5-1, I'll check it out.
5-1, thank you.
So I guess they're gonna try to obtain if anybody owns that white vehicle over there. If no one owns that white vehicle, then they're probably going to tow it because of what they believe it may be or could be involved with. So he's over there. I don't know if he's... Give you a quick pan over there. He's asking the people playing basketball if any of them own that vehicle over there. Looks like none of them own that vehicle, so... they're the only people in this general area that could possibly own that vehicle if they did own the vehicle. None of them owned up to it, so theoretically that vehicle could be considered as trespassing. Schools are closed. There's nobody inside the school working as far as they know of, so they're going to further investigate and go from there.
Kilo Alpha 3.
Kilo Alpha 3.
Grab the Kilo 104 coming to the base, see me. Kilo 104, we have it.
Delta 103.
1-3.
Check on an EDP possibly hallucinating at Ipswich and Boylston.
Alright, we got it.
One of the detectives just arrived over there. These guys are heading off to a secondary call. So they got 2 calls they're gonna head off to.
Kilo 498. 498.
I guess the person that hit the car here is on their way back. They have an ETA of 10 minutes, so I'm going to stand by, see if we can do a proper paper exchange here.
Received. Operations to Delta 445.
Detective Hardy, can you go to 9? 445.
Check out a silent cell phone call near the area of 1348 Boylston.
5.
Alright guys, I'm gonna get ready to hit up out of here. The rest is just gonna be police work. They're gonna do more investigation, more documentation. More likely they're gonna tow both vehicles. Maybe future arrest in the making based off of their findings.
103, your message.
And go from there. They head off to the next call.
Do we know what side of Ipswich Boylston?
Catch you guys in the next one. There's Porter.